Good evening. Good evening on this Friday evening, I should say. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had house chores to do. And then I wanted to pay for Pretzel Rocks because last night when I was streaming, the constant posting of every track every time it changed was really distracting. So I decided to pay for it. I quite like it. I quite like the music. Hopefully you guys do. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. It's quite chilled for me. Should be chilled for you as well. Got a bit of a cold. Unfortunately, cold, cough. So I was coughing quite a lot last night during the stream. So I apologise in advance for all the coughing, if there is any coughing. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all having a fantastic week in this first week back after the Christmas holidays. I suppose I should give you an update if you weren't here with what I've been working on, or last night. If you're here, don't make me feel alone. Please say hi in the chat room. I know CMJ Chris Jones is here. Hi Chris. I don't know whether you're planning on streaming tonight. I think you streamed similar time to me last night. And I want to say thank you for Noobcat for following me last night, which was pretty awesome and made my night really. So, hey, I was Ooh, am I loud, am I? Well, you see, the problem is I talk a bit loud as well. Let me see if I can tweet those. Don't want that one, do I? I want this one. Oh no, it's taking me to the Windows 10 one. It's always good fun, isn't it? The Windows 10. I noticed as well, I get too close to the mic. I've got this thing that I feel like my mouth needs to be right in front of the mic, and I don't think it needs to be. Can I turn it down now? I've just turned it down this end. I don't know whether that's any better, Chris. Oh, you're not streaming tonight? Okay. Hi, Brave Cover. Hope you're okay. Where are you in the world, Brave Cover? I know Chris is in the UK. I've just noticed my schedule doesn't say I was streaming tonight. I wasn't really planning on streaming tonight. I just thought, why the heck not? Let's do some random streams. Sorry, I'm drinking so much tea because my voice is sore. Throat is sore. So yeah, what I was working on last night, to jump back into it, and it sounds about the same to me. Oh right, okay. Turn the gain down on the mic, and what else can I do? I can go into here. Why Windows? Why do that? Jump over here. I think I know what I need to change. In fact, I don't know why you can't see this. No reason. If I jump into here, go to levels. I'm gonna knock that down to. not muted, I know that much. Hey, it worked. Yeah, I haven't messed with the music. Music is too loud and the music is too loud. So the music should have gone down. Turn the gain back up on the mic. Do it over here as well. How's that now? Yeah, you're just too quiet. Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Oh, went from being too loud to being too quiet. Just in a blink of an eye. Perfect. Ah, okay. I was just about to... Great, now turn up the mic. Okay, I can turn the mic up a bit. Okay, I've turned the mic up. Is that better? Are we happy? Can you hear me? Okay. For those who weren't here last night, I'm trying to figure out getting distracted by a tweet from Mr. Fritz. Not to me, I don't think. Oh well, never mind. That's perfect. Okay, brilliant. So we're all happy with the mic and the sound and the music. See, I can't hardly hear the music now, which is okay. I can live with that. When are you planning on streaming next, Chris? So once again, after streaming last night, I ended up staying up to watch Robert Table stream, and I also faffed around with my Stream Deck some more. I can kind of show you what I've done. There you go. Look at that. It's almost like a practice it. So if I do that, I don't know whether the colour's coming through there. It might be a bit too bright. Possibly next week sometime, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, I'll make sure I tune in. Yeah, so I used to have these going red, but I've changed this to green and just have the live one going red. So now I'm live. So yeah, spent some time messing around with that and trying to get things working perfect. And I put the chat in the stream as well. And if you look right above that, if I minimise that, you'll be able to see it better. I put in recent followers, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, loving the Stream Deck. It's pretty good piece of kit. Turn that camera off. Okay. So I am a complete novice in this stuff. Let's get back over here. So what I was attempting to do, I'm not too sure how much you guys saw this, so excuse if I'm repeating myself. A while back, 18 months ago or so, I built a magic mirror. This sits downstairs. I walk past it every day. The idea is obviously to remind me what's going on. The magic mirror calendar plugins are these here, which is just sort of lists, and it kind of gives you an idea what's happening, which is fine. But I prefer this kind of layout. This is not loading for some reason. I don't know why it stopped working. It was working. But I prefer this kind of layout. But obviously, all this is an iframe with a link to the Outlook.com calendar that I'm using. So what I want to do is build my own, bring it in, and then skin it. So it's going to be black. So I had a little Google round last night. Have I still got it open? Maybe I haven't. And found... there you go. This sort of skin. It's got the HTML there. So something like this maybe. I've no idea how I'm going to bring all this together and wire it all up. I am just literally winging it and having a go. So excuse all the fumbles and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. Last night I got this app running. Don't know whether the web server's running. Doesn't look like it is. Well, it might be actually. On the other screen. Okay, so let's fire this off and see what happens. So I got to the point last night where I can connect to the account and it auths. It sends the tokens back and forth. This is all just following the guide. And then somewhere along the way, I broke it. So after the stream last night, I kind of ended the stream where it broke because I didn't know what had gone wrong. I literally just went through it and undid it and got it working to this point. So literally I'm just going to carry on and try and get it working. This Outlook SPA single page app demo lets us access the inbox, the calendar, and I think the contacts. So obviously I'm interested in the calendar, but I'm going to run through the whole example, get it working, and then cherry pick the bits that I want. So yeah, that's the plan. Feel free to ask me any random questions. I want this to be a bit of a chat as well about any technology. I had a good chat with someone watching last night. Blanking on his name. But he works in, or works with, I should say, VR stuff, Microsoft's HoloLens and that kind of stuff. So that was quite interesting. So I figured if anyone watched these videos back, it would be good to have the chat in. So I'm trying out the sort of transparent for the chat, and it disappears after a certain amount of time. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing. I'm going to crack on. So I think I can minimize that, get back to the documentation, and figure out where I was up to. Yeah, it's already better. Last night I had the tracks. Every time the tracks changed on the music, it was pinging the chat room, because that's what you have to do with the free version. And it was only like £4 or something to point out. Yeah, Chris, I am a weird grey. It's the chroma key. I've messed the chroma key up. Because what I did in OBS, I've started changing how I was doing my sources and scenes. So I'm using nested scenes for the sources, And when I retried to get the chroma back, I couldn't quite get it working properly. Oh, in light to your Jerry rigged up on the back of the chair green screen, you might like to see. You ready for this? We're gonna go behind the curtain. There we go. So that's mine, which is, as we said, it's just a sheet. I bought those stick-on clips, stuck them on the wall, and obviously I had the holes in the sheet anyway, so it's hanging from that. That's been there now for a good 6 or 7 months, and it still hasn't fell off, to my surprise. Yeah, still hanging there. So yeah, that was my jerry-rigged solution. But yeah, I know the chroma key's off. I just need to spend a bit more time messing around with it, trying to get it right, basically. I'll get there again. No biggie, but you're right, yeah. I mean, I could try it on stream, but that might not be a good idea. Oh yeah, I will admit I didn't get it. Got to 2:30 and I was watching your stream, and Twitch kept pausing your video playback because I didn't catch it live. I think I only got 3/4 of the way through, maybe. So I didn't actually see it fall down. But now you've told me, I will pick it up again. I will watch it to the end, because I saw you were trying to get your container working in the MySQL, and I spotted when you restarted it, it went green at the top. You read the text at the bottom. I was looking at the green at the top, and I thought it was working. And then I didn't notice the text. You noticed the text, and then later on you noticed that the icon had changed green, and then you refreshed it. It was actually stopped. So yeah. Anyway, I have watched some of it. It happens. It happens. I didn't think this was going to take as long as it did last night, and then I messed it up because I'm actually literally doing a bit of a copy-paste exercise. So I should be at the auth bit. So we go all the way down here. So I think I'm around about here, which is the auth. Oh, one thing I haven't got on is my lights. Which aren't going on. Alexa, study on. Alexa, study white.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Do it on the old phone. Why are they blue? That hopefully might make me less washed out a little bit, maybe. Hey, Robert Tables. Are you hosting this evening? Did you notice I made you a moderator? And some hype there. I've got no sound effects for hype, so I'll give you a yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo! Wow. Awesome. Thank you for the love. Okay. I don't mind. Yeah, I just see it as all practice, and it makes me do stuff, so it's all good. 3 views to 300, who cares? I saw that mod promotion. Heck. What? I don't know what you're on about. Mod. Bump up the font a bit. I can do that. I think. Well, what I could do is I could turn. Whoa, that went the opposite way. I could turn that up. Zoom in. Control H. How's that? Is that any better? This is a 4K screen. Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Didn't get the mod abbreviation. Yeah, it's been a long week. It's been a long 2 weeks. I pretty much worked over the whole of the Christmas break. Thanks for pointing that out, Brave Cobra. Let's collapse that. We can work with that. Are you still not happy, Robert? What do we think of the embedded chat window? Is that working well, or is that bad? Is it better to have it like Fritz does it and completely separate off the screen rather than overlaid? Oh, you too? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't really have a choice in the matter. First time in 20 years that I've had to work over the Christmas break, so I can't argue too much. It's reformatted it all now. Where was he up to? Maybe further down. Here we are. Here we go. Is this actually in there? Yes, it is. So I've done that. Render function. Then add this function after the render function. Render token, render error. It's even in here. Lol. After that one. That's done too. Sorry, I'm just catching up to where I was up to last night. Add the decode is function. That's also there, which is awesome. Ucode in, go in here. Error display. Can we hear the music okay? Is the question. Right, okay. Well, I can turn it off. Is that better? Well, it's hard to read the text on the screen or the actual chat, or both, I guess. Yeah, okay, Brave Cobra. Noted. I just thought to try it. I didn't want to lose any more screen real estate to other things. That's what I was trying to get away with. Ucode index.html. Okay, so that's there as well. Right, tip. If you want to test the error display, an easy way to generate an error is to start the sign-in process with a new user. Okay, so we can test that. Jump into there. Sign out should work. Or not. Where did the web server go? It's here. Let's kill it. Start it again. And we'll give this a refresh. Matty388 is now following. Thanks for the follow, Matty.
Is now following.
And it worked as well, which is awesome. Oh, that was cool. That's the first time that's happened live on stream. Why isn't this bringing the login button back up? Oh, there we go. I'll pick another account. Okay, I'll sign out as me. Did it though? Did it though? I don't think it did sign out. God damn. Okay. Wow, that was random. Localhost 80, right. Connect. Another user. Come on, we want to see it. We want to see it fail. Please fail. Right. This doesn't work. Okay. Have I given them access to it? Didn't think I had. Please, please don't do it. Why is it? Sign out. Wait, we really signed out? Well, your app keeps on working. Did I authorize them last night? That's the question. Hey Chris, is that to me doesn't look as washed out as it was. Now I turned on my LED lights in front of me. What was the URL for checking? Jump back over here. Okay, I'm going to make a leap of faith and assume it's working. Because it's definitely authoring. And the access token is different as well. I might have authorized the other account last night and just forgotten that I've done it. Okay. What do we do next? Sign out render in the render function. So we're back over to the JavaScript. Sign out. So I did this as well. That's okay. Then add the following function after the code. Is clear state in there? Clear state's also. Well, it's been called, but there's no actual function. Yeah, absolutely. That's covered further down. I was just trying to see whether it failed by not giving it authorization. But last night, I think my account had the authorization and Ethan's account didn't. But testing it, I might have given him authorization. I just might have forgotten. So I'm just gonna ignore that and go past it, and then we'll test it a little bit further down, because I read the rest of it last night, and we'll see it in a little bit about this is kind of where I broke it last night as well, so let's see whether I break it again. This clear state function, I don't think it's in there, so where did he want it? Then add the following function after the decode plus the escape. So that was down here, wasn't it? Yeah. So I need to pop that into here. So that's that done. Now save your changes, refresh. You should be able to sign out and sign. You should be able to use the sign out button to sign out. Right, okay. So I thought that had already been done, but that explains why that wasn't working, because it hadn't been implemented. Yes, there we go. Let's try the little man now. Yeah, you must be authorized because it's going straight in. And the tokens are different as well. Cool, okay. Are we all happy with that? Yes, you're absolutely right. You know more about this stuff than I do. I'm really good at with reading about stuff and kind of understanding how it works. I struggle a little bit implementing it. Although I'm going to say something controversial now. Coming from a VB.NET sort of, I'm going to say background, but I think of myself as a amateur programmer. But I did a lot of VB.NET and found that really easy. Shocker. And then I moved on to C#. Doing all the REST and JSON and serialization stuff in C# I find difficult. I don't know if that's the right word, or cumbersome. I find it a lot easier in JavaScript. Controversial. Sorry about the coughing. It's really bad. But it won't let me. It won't stop me streaming. Okay. So using the ID token. At this point, we have an access token, so we could just proceed to calling the Outlook API. However, access tokens are relatively short-lived. After an hour, they expire. While we could ask the user to sign in again, that's not a great solution. Ideally, we want to be able to silently request a new token. The implicit grant flow doesn't use refresh tokens, so the way to get a new token is to send another request to the authorization endpoint. To make it silent, we need to include the user's sign-in name, which we can get from the ID token that's included in our initial authorization response. We can also get data like the user's display name, which we can use to personalize the app. According to the Azure documentation, the OpenID specification, we must validate the token before using it, so our function will do some basic validation as it passes the token. Fair enough. Fair enough. This sample won't do all the required validation listed in the OpenDoc spec. Most notably, it won't be validate the signature on the token, currently requesting the signing keys. If it bothers you reading this out, let me know. If it's too quick or whatever, let me know. Add the following function, Outlook, after the handle token response. I have no idea where that is now, so it needs to go. We've got two of those. That's the call to it, isn't it? So it wants to go here. No. There's the end of it there. It wants to go here. So what's this doing? This is Azure docs open. We must validate the IDs. So we're doing some validation of the token. Oh, there's the session storage. This is what you were talking about, Brave Cobra. It's annoying that I can't collapse this easily. Okay. To summarize, the function uses the JSR assign library to parse the token that validates the nonce or audience issuer and validates dates. If those all pass inspection, it then extracts 3 pieces of data from the token. The user display name, which we'll use to welcome the users after signing in, the user preferred username, which we'll use get a silent token request. If the user is a consumer account Outlook.com, which we are, or we want to be, which is also in silent token requests. Yeah, I would prefer it not to be Jason. It would be better if it had a better, I don't know. It's too close to a name, isn't it? Now let's modify the handle token response function to call this function, locate the last two lines of handle. So let's go and grab this. There's the call of it. Here's this. What are we doing? We are taking this out and popping this in here. Now let's add the HTML code to index to show the welcome screen. Add the following code. Welcome screen. Why do I think I've already done this? I have, look. This is already there. Save your changes, refresh your browser. Now after logging in, you should see a welcome message to display your username. Refresh the access token. I think this is whereabout I got to last night, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Are we going to have better luck this time? See, I'm not getting a name.
Malfunction.
You think he's online somewhere? He's online everywhere. You guys rock. This is all hanging out, just chilling with me. This is awesome. Thank you. Come on, you JavaScript people out there. Why didn't I get the name? I don't know why I didn't get the name. Does it? Oh. Let's try a different account. Yeah, I tried. That was Ethan, so I'll try mine. Two-factor, no. Welcome, exclamation mark. Now, is that just a variable foobar? Is it not getting passed back? Do we have the data at all? Span username. So apparently the username should have been grabbed in the validation, was it? This function uses JSR sign. Is there anything being spat out in the dev console? Good question. Web developer. Where's it going to be? Storage inspector? Any ideas? I don't know what it's going to be. I'm a little bit a fish out of water at the moment. Is there anywhere I can see the value in the variable? The span itself is not going to show. No. It wouldn't, would it? But isn't this replaced with a variable from the JavaScript? Or am I wrong? I thought that's how it worked. set a breakpoint in the DevTools. Remember, novice. So it's going to be the bit I'm not sure about is where it's trying to get the username. You don't expect it to be replaced. Oh, right, okay. Oh, there it is. Now that we passed our checks, save the bits of data we need. Session storage user sign in payload preferred username. So won't that be in here? Or am I wrong? In Edge. Oh, Brave Cobra, are you an Edge fan? We have Edge. We can do the same thing in Edge. Is this where it works in Edge now? So it works in Edge, but it doesn't work in Firefox. Fixed. Wow. Okay, I'm going to bin Firefox and do it in Edge. No Firefox. You're a Chrome user. Yeah, fair enough. Well, Edge will be Chrome one day. Are they going to call it Edge? Are they still keeping that name when they replace the browser? I've signed up for the beta whenever it comes out, and hopefully I get in on that. So I haven't got a bug. It's a browser bug or a session storage bug or whatever it is. So okay, let's see whether Ethan is authorized then. I'm gonna just get rid of some of these because these are work related. Not doing a good job. Get rid of them. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, sign out. Fail. Yes, there you go. Awesome. So I must have authored them last night. That makes sense. Well, that's a better result than what I was getting last night anyway. I'm looking at the cookies, was I? Oh, was that was in... I don't think I did DevTools in Edge, did I, before that? I did it in... to get back to it. You've got me curious now. I need to go and see this. I want to understand. Storage inspector. Yes. I see. Yeah, you mean here, don't you? So in here. So there's the nonce. There's the state. And no username. So where's the equivalent in Edge? Ugh. Man, why are you so hard? Try Firefox again or Chrome. Now delete those. Delete these fellas. Okay, they're all deleted. What, and then? So when I refreshed, he came back. Oh look, it is there. User display name. So is it different in... How do I get to this in Edge so I can compare whether these values are the same? Because it works in Edge, but it doesn't work in Firefox. Yes. That's the GDPR thing. Ooh, what is? Built into the browser. Has the music stopped? I can't hear any music. Wow. No idea where that is. Developer tools. Oh, it's in the developer tools, so that's all we've got. So it's in here somewhere. Local host. That's the JavaScript. Where's the storage? Cool, you can still hear the music. Okay. What's this? Aha! Storage. Yay! Found the storage. Session storage. Local host. Cookie. There's the cookies. We have more. Google Experiment mod. Okay. That's weird. Huh. So now I deleted them. It's asking for permissions again. Oh no, I've picked the wrong user. Yay, the arrow. That's what I was trying to get it to do before. So that does work. Okay. Pick the right. Oh no. And now it's worked in Edge on that account. And it's worked in Firefox there. Wow. What have I missed? So, in Firefox, deleting the values that you told me to delete, Brave Cobra, has that fixed it? Because it's worked there. Let me log out, sign out and log in to the other account. Let me log into... Wow, that won't work. Sign out with different accounts. Yeah, that's worked as well.
Nice software.
Okay, I think yes, you were using the old sessions which didn't set the username. So, oh, I see. Okay, so because it was previously auth, it was using the old session, but I deleted them. It had to go and get them again, and that grabbed the username because the code was there that time, where originally it wasn't there because I just added it. That makes complete sense. Thank you. See? Teaching me, and we're all learning together. Well, you guys aren't. You're teaching me. Awesome. Okay. I reckon in about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to have a quick break to go and get a drink. Okay. I will close this down. So, do we stick with Fire? We'll stick with Edge. Why not? Let's mix it up a bit. So, we went on a little bit of a tangent there to figure out why the name wasn't coming up, which we've now done. Whoa, Brave Cobra. Stream Elements didn't like that link. See, I'm sure I haven't blocked links. Right, I'm clicking on these to put them back. Are they back in the stream? Can you see those? What did you link me to anyway? Okay, fair enough. I shall have a read. A bit of bedtime reading there for me. Thanks for that, Breakover. Manti388, you certainly can ask what I'm trying to build. I'm totally novice programmer. I'm no expert, so I'm just having a go basically. What I'm trying to build, I did build a magic mirror a little while back, and it shows the calendars by default like this. And I'm pulling in, so these calendars are in Outlook.com, and I pulled in this from a shared calendar from Outlook.com, and as you can see, it looks naff. So I'm trying to build my own implementation of that, but so I can bring it in and then I can skin it and make it look pretty with something along these lines. So that's what I'm trying to build. So far, what we've got going on is just getting through the whole OR thing, and because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm literally following a Microsoft guide, and there's awesome people in the chat room like Brave Cobra helping me along and help me figure this stuff out, because I don't really know JavaScript, and apparently I don't understand OAuth 2. But yeah, that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. Oops, no links. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I'll have a quick look, but I'm sure I turned the links off. Spam filters. Settings. No, it is on. There you go. You can link. I'll let you link. There's not enough of us in here to worry about it. Yeah, it was running by default, but I turned it off, and inadvertently I must have turned it back on. So if you try and link something now, it should work. If you want to try it. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Matty or Matty? Yeah, Matty388. Is that right? Can I call you Matt for ease? Excuse me. There you go. For the other chats. Alright, okay, cool. Awesome. Right. We need to get back to this. Don't think we were this far down. We're refreshing the access to save your change, refresh, but now after logging in, you should see. Yes, this is where we got up to, because the name didn't work, and then Brave Cobra told me why. Awesome. Okay, so refreshing the access token. Let's tackle one more OAuth task before moving on to Outlook data. Refreshing tokens per the Azure documentation. The way to do this is with a hidden iframe request. Ugh. Okay. That sounds odd. Essentially, we insert the iframe into the page and have it load. The Azure authentication endpoint will add a few extra parameters to the URL to make it silent request. Right, okay. Yeah, no, and I know it's just copy and pasting. And I will read the documentation, but I was just because the stream last night was a bit unplanned. This was on my to-do list, so I just went for. Let's find out how to. I googled how to talk to Outlook.com, and I found this article, so I just thought I'll stream me doing this. As I say, I'm not a professional. I just hack things together. But I will read the documentation, I promise. I'll do my homework. Maybe you can test me on the next stream to prove I've read it. Wowzer.
_ATP is now following.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Thanks for the follow. You're going to have to give you some help with that, pronouncing that. So basically you have to get the data token to get the data, and a token with which, yeah, I think I get that. The token is the auth, isn't it? You request the token once you're auth. So the application is authed by the end user, which then gives it a token, and then every request after that is then passed along. That prevents from having to log in again with it. Yes. Right, okay. Yes. Which is what we're doing in the iframe here. I think I've understood it. Add the following function to Outlook.demo after validation token. We're in HTML. Let's get into the validation token. So here's this. Scroll down. And we pop this in here. Cool. Notice that when we use the same build auth URL function to get the authorization URL, we add extra query parameters. Prompt equals none. We're requesting that no sign-in prompt be shown. Okay. This will cause Azure to either return the tokens with no prompting or return an error indicating why it cannot return tokens. Domain underscore hit consumers or domain underscore Azure needs this information. Oh, so what we... Check if this is... Oh, so it checks it for us. Okay. It basically tells us... So do we need to tell it that we're a consumer, or does it work it out for itself? It looks to me it works it out for itself. Login hint, the user's sign-in name. Azure needs this to process the sign-in request. Makes sense. Now we need to place the user's function. Add the following function after the make silent request function. So we're going to pop this down here. So, in terms of learning this stuff, are you basically saying this is a bad way of doing it? Copy and pasting it? And then reading the documentation to understand what's going on? That was addressed to Brave Cobra, that, really. We'll use this method anytime we need to use the access token. This function checks if the token is about to expire. If it isn't, then it'll just return the token from the session. If it is, then it refreshes the token. When making a silent token request, if there's something wrong with the user's cookie, the Azure service may return a login required or interactive required error, indicating that the user needs to sign in again. Let's add some code to our hash error to handler to catch the errors and redirect the users to interactive login. Replace the existing error handler in the render function with the following. The render function's up here somewhere. Render. Error. Yeah, replace. New error handle. So this basically parses the hash parameters into error response, logon required, or yeah, okay, that's fairly straightforward. Yeah, if I was doing this offline, Chris, I probably would type it. I'm copy and pasting it because is it not boring watching people type? Or am I being lazy? I don't know. And I make lots of errors when I type as well. True. I understand what you're saying. I'm literally trying to read the code, figure out what it's doing, without really understanding the I'm going to call it the protocol, in this case OAuth. True. Definitely true. I mean, I kind of thought I understood how OAuth works. Maybe I didn't or don't. Or maybe I thought I knew enough. Finally, let's add code to remove the hidden mainframe once it's done work. Add the following lines. Handle token response. Where is that? That is there. Okay. Awesome stuff. Using the mail API. Now that we can access, an access token, we're in good position to do something with the mail API. Let's start downloading the Microsoft Graph JavaScript client library. We've already added a reference to it in HTML, so we need to download it from GitHub. Okay. That would explain why we get that error. It's not there. Graph Core, Graph Web. I've forgotten which one it was. libgraph. Copy the. So we want to copy this to. Where did I put it? Okay, so that's that done. Add the following function after the Outlook API. So there's the OAuth. Is it down? It was down. npm install. Oh, I could have done it that way as well. Okay, cool. Didn't know that. So would that download the whole? What will that do? Ooh. Didn't work. Did I do that right? Look, you got me typing now. You made me feel bad. It's not lowercase. Initialization. Open. Have I got one too many? There you go. Fixed it. Fix that. Auth. Provider. Done. You missed my attempt. That's okay. My attempt was this. I don't know what happened. I'm sure this is messed up. Oh man. So this should just be just return the token. Done. Null. Wow, mangled that. Null. Access token. Semicolon. No. Semicolon. You see, you don't want to watch me make all these mistakes. Kill that off. There we go. What have you got? I don't know. How can I tell? Sorry. Sorry for being so noob at this. Me mail folders. Oh, is that okay? So does that not have to exist in the mailbox, or is that always there? Inbox I can see. I'm not sure about messages. Top 10. Select. Subject. From. Receive date time. RECE. Body. Preview. I mean, is this any different copy and pasting? Because I'm just copying it anyway. Order by. I suppose it's going to go in more. Receive date time. Descending. Get error res presumes result. Yeah, fair enough. But you have to start somewhere, right? Oh. I don't understand what the result will be like if you do. Do I need to do this Brave Cobra? Or I don't know. No, it won't be the correct folder. No, it is. Speed run you through all that. Alright, okay. So if I do that and then do Y. Okay guys, what's this done? Why do I need it? Help me out. Sorry for all the coughing. I feel so bad. Right, okay, let's get back to this. If error call back null error semicolon else call back res value and then we can get rid of that and do that, and then we're going to have a else here var error equals response text not 3 access token. That's all it says. Right, okay. Oh man. Totally misclicked. So what you're saying is this will always download the latest version or make sure I've got the latest version. Is that right? The NPM you can now say in the future npm update and it'll update. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's kind of what I thought it was. Okay, but for that to work, you need the package.json. Okay, this is a little bit like .NET Core. Okay, or rather, probably .NET Core got this from JSON or npm. I'm with it now. Okay. That's where MB. Yeah, okay. It's a log or an index of the current packages of what's in this project. I think that makes sense. Hello, socks. What's that? Socks in the place. If that's how it's pronounced. Welcome to the stream. I can't answer your question, but others in the chat room might be able to answer your question. I don't think I've made any typos in that lot. There will be one or two. This uses the graph client to get the first 10 messages in the inbox. It uses the query parameters to control the results we get by using the top method limits. Yeah, this is all pretty self-explanatory, isn't it, really? Run the install command again. Okay. That one. Oh, I thought it was going to work. Why are we failing? Does it need... A complete log of this run can be found. Not found at Microsoft Craft. Is that where it was? We failed again. I've made it bigger so you could see it. Oh, there's a V on the end, isn't there? Didn't spot that. That looks better. So is that put 2143? Yeah, so it's in there now. Oops. So to use that one though, I need to reference that path, don't I? In the otherwise, I'm just going to default to the one in the root. I would have thought. That one, which is the one I downloaded manually. Yeah. All right, no worries. I thought I did it. It's all good. No problem. Cool. Need to sort my camera out. That's really bad. Sorry, guys. Yes, indeed. I presume that's you agreeing with me that it needs to be in. I need to follow the path, basically. Okie dokie dokie. Add the following code, display inbox render function. Shall I type it again? Are we enjoying me typing? Oh no, this is in JavaScript. Where am I going? Wow, crazy. Where's the render? The render's up here. We've got welcome, we've got receive. Should be an inbox, apparently. Oh god, I don't remember seeing render. Sorry, inbox. Add the following code after display inbox. There it is. Hash. Step back. Inbox colon function. If it's authenticated. I don't see it there. Ugh. Hash equals hash. Now add the following function after welcome. Where are you, Render welcome? There you go. Yeah, so that's gonna be here. The inbox set active nav to hash inbox nav. Wow. This is making sense to me, I think. I'm going to say something controversial. Am I liking JavaScript? Did I? I think I corrected. I think I went back and corrected it, didn't I? Yeah, thought I did. Yeah, cool. JavaScript is amazing. Is that Robert Tables by any chance? I've done, as you can tell, I've done very little with it. As I say, programming is my hobby, which I stopped doing it. I kind of hit a wall of confidence, and I kind of stopped. And then I started watching Jeff streaming, and I think I've said this on Twitter, he lit a fire under me again. So I started sort of poking at it all again, trying to get back into it. And by sitting down and doing a stream, it's made me do this. I've been looking at doing this for months, and not got to it for some reason. There's always been a reason not to do it, but by telling people you're streaming and then sitting down and doing it, I'm doing it. So that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? I'm learning, I'm using my brain, and hopefully moving forward. Raid incoming. Who's raiding me? Have you haven't been streaming, have you, Robert? Or have you? Awesome. So I think we've got all that done. That's done. That's done. Add the following code to the indexing. Okay, we can do this. Here we are. Divland. Yeah. I've not used VS Code all that much. Man, it's nice. Although, hey there, who's this? Slade off.
Clarkio is now hosting with 20.
Holy moly! Clarkio, right? Thank you very much. That is awesome. For this novice programmer and novice streamer, that is amazing. Thank you very much. Speak up. WWE scene. Death packs. If you want to hit the follow button, I won't say no. You're doing an Outlook API. I'm trying to. Slayer Darth. Rain of love from Clarkio there. Yes. Thank you, Clarkio. Thank you for the follow. Yes. This is amazing. Awesome. So it was worth streaming tonight after all. Fantastic. Nice. Yes. Thanks for the follow.
Parithan is now following.
Partheon? Is that how you pronounce it? Sorry. New followers, do it. Do it. Yes, Robert. Thank you. I think you sound Georgie. Do I? I'm from near Liverpool. Thank you for the follow. WW Sean. 08. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the raid there. Awesome. Right, what was I doing? Getting distracted. Trying to learn JavaScript.
Yo and Fleuridef is now following.
Thank you for the follow. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh, I see. Who's this? Slade off there, okay. Twitch fam is Twitch fam. Yes, definitely, Robert. Thank you. Inbox page. I was doing this, wasn't I? Okay. Panel default. Bit of Bootstrap here. I'm okay with Bootstrap. I think I am anyway. We're doing a panel title. And then we're going to do inbox. And that's the end of that. Div ID equals inbox status. That was an awesome raid. Thank you very much. Are you responsible for that, Robert, by any chance? 18 viewers. That's my peak. Hello all. Welcome. Please follow this novice programmer and streamer. Help me learn. Help us all learn. Class. Panel body. And then we want another div. Put that down there. Class equals. Man, all these people in here now. I was just about to go for a break. Robert Tables I code professionally. I still think I'm a hobbyist. Well, yeah. Yeah. I'm always trying to learn something. Trying to anyway. I want to see this bring some. Here we go. We've actually got to this point now. Save your changes, refresh your browser. When you click in the inbox, you should eventually see unformatted JSON dump of the messages. It isn't pretty, but it verifies that your API calls work. And let's fix the app to display the results in a nicer way. Shall we run it and see what happens? Who's this? Haha, I code professional and I'm an novice in so many topics, but a professional in none. Even though some people I work with think I am. Yeah, fair enough. Holy smokes, this is awesome. Okay, I'm going to give this a run and see what happens. Ooh. It's having a good old think. Come on. Oh, are we not finding the graph? The library was already referenced in the root, I think. It's here. And if we jump into here, it's there. Is it the same name? It is the same name. And apparently, according to Slaydarth, I've got an equals line on line 77. 77, it shouldn't be there. Ooh. Oh, the panel title. Yeah, I'm with you. Got you. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. I am going to kill the web server. Start it again. And then I'm going to try and do the old refresh. Okay. Okay. Here's a question. I don't know if there's any email in that account. Bear with. Outlook. Come. Oh, there is. There is 3 emails. Boo hiss. Boo hiss. I'm on the console. There doesn't seem to be any errors. Brave Cobra. Does it need a slash to make it relative? You have a book status of an inbox status feed whenever your ID is up. Wow, Slaydarth, you're on it. I mean, I didn't read through it. iBox, you're right. Good call. Good shout. Good spot. I guess you can see it. See it. Okay, I didn't zoom in on this, did I? Let's zoom in on this. Not too big. There we go. There's the emails. It works. Oh, the browser console. Oh, sorry, Brave Cobra. I thought you meant the. But no, we've got past that now anyway. It works. Right, guys. I know there's 15 of you here at the moment. Give me 5 minutes to grab a drink. I need a drink, and I will be back. And I'm hoping you're enjoying the stream. I am. Gonna go for a short break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Cheers. Thank you. I'm back, people. Right, let's get back onto that. There you go. So, WW Sean. Control Shift I, Slayer Darth. Oh, that was the browser console. Does that work in Edge? Control Shift I. It certainly does. Awesome. Somebody want to take my place debugging Legacy Code? Because I take it that's what you're working on today. Microphone's working. Awesome. So that was a success. Let's carry on with this little tutorial and teaching myself JavaScript and whatnot with all your help. Okay, so let's add handlebars template to our page to display the messages. Add the following code between the very last div and the body tags. Bugzilla specifically. So all Perl and CGI. Wow. Isn't that sort of late 90s, early 2000s? Perl and CGI. Amazing. What's handlebars? Has anyone heard of handlebars? Oh, I opened this last night as well. Handlebars provides the power necessary to let you build semantic templates. Oh, so it's a templating system. Mustache templates. Wow. Funkydoodles.com. Oh, so we're going to use this, aren't we, to create the list of emails? Okay. It's not really the best. Bitskreng 80B? Sorry, I totally mandled your name there. I assume you're talking about handlebars. Oh, Sarah's just woke up. Shush. Sorry. Okay, so. Is it really Brave Cobra? Wow. And this, when's this article from? So what the handlebars. So this article from Microsoft is almost a year old. A year old. We are getting to this point. Inbox function, render inbox. Yeah, we did that, didn't we? Let's add handlebars. To our page, we add the following lines between the very last div and the body tags. For this use case, fair enough. It's lightweight enough. Okay. So what would you use? What's more modern now? What would you use today? Trying to work out where I need to add this. There's the inbox display, okay. Save your changes. We did that. Display these results. Let's displaying the result. Let's add handle template to our page to display the messages. Add the following code between the div and the body tags. The div and the body tags. I don't know what it means. This group item. Oh, the very last. Means here, doesn't it? I think. Have I put that in the right place? Do we agree? The last div and the last body. If this was speed reduction, I'd go for one of the bigger ones, read Angular. Oh, so... Right, okay. I've heard of... Sorry, I've read it as read, it's React. I've heard of all those. Okay. Chris thinks I put it in the right place. I'm gonna kill off the delay on the stream on the next. Get rid of the delay on the next stream, I should say, because it's very annoying. Yeah, the next step up from handlebars would probably be React or Vue. Yeah, I've heard of Vue. Okay, to make the dates value look nice, we'll register the handlebars helper to the format dates. Add the following function after the clear user state function in Outlook. So we need to jump over here. Let's go and find this. There we go. There you go. That is the function. Finally replace the line. That in the render box function. Rendering box. Gonna be near the top, I think. Come on, where are you? Okay, so we've got that. So changing the text to Jason. Wow. Stringify messages. Close, semicolon. Just reading what you're saying, Brave Cobra. Everything is now in one JavaScript file, so if you were to refactor this into many, that's then something. Okay, explain the benefits of. I'm naive. You're making it sound like it all being in one file a bad thing, which it sounds like it is. And why is jQuery bad? I know it's getting old now. Is it not well thought of these days? Teach me and the rest of us in the channel. You see, by being a novice and doing this, all these random possibly assumed knowledge is getting brought out, I think. Did I do that right? I don't think I did. We placed a line, but I changed it with that line. In the render inbox, we're in render inbox. With this. So this whole line is getting changed. No. Getting changed into that. I've gone back to copy and pasting a line. Bad. 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 I did change it. Actually, this comes down to the following solid. Yeah, I can see that, Chris, when you want to reuse. And then you just pull in, like if you want to use the inbox in multiple places in an app, and I just pull in the inbox bit and have it like a widget almost, so I can list the inbox, possibly. I don't know, am I along the right track? Where S stands for single responsibility. Oh, okay. So one file that does one small thing. So break it into chunks. So have your inbox render, have your wherever else render, and so on and so forth. And all the OAuth stuff would actually be in an authentication JavaScript file and so on. I presume that's what you mean, Brave Cobra. Then the app will be a combination of small manageable small things. Yeah. I think I understand what you're getting at. So what's it telling me to do now? Save your change, refresh your browser. Apparently we're going to have a nice pretty view now, assuming I haven't messed it up. Here we go. Is that zoomed in a bit too much? Let's knock it back a one or two. Kill that. There we go. I think I've broken something.
Malfunction. Need input.
I've broken something. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think you may have a, yeah, I think I do have a typo somewhere. God knows where though. Did I mess this up? Out. So that's definitely in the right place. Then it asked me to put the format data in at the end. Yeah. Format data, it's at the end. Find, replace the inbox status text messages. That's back in the JavaScript up here. Let's go to render inbox, because it's not rendering the inbox. There you go. Oh. Did I do the wrong one? What the hell have I done? No. Maybe they shouldn't be there because it's going to empty the list. I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, WW Sean, thanks for joining us. +1 Brave Grover console is your friend in JavaScript land. You'll need those. You're talking about the web console, I presume. Awesome. JL97, what am I working on? I am working on trying to build a integration with Outlook.com to pull in a calendar that I want to eventually, at some point, display on my Magic Mirror to get rid of this horrible thing, so I can skin it to be basically a dark theme. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm a novice. I'm following the this guide, and the guys in the chat room helping me out with the whole JavaScript stuff because I'm not great at it. At the moment, we did have the inbox pulling in the emails from the Outlook account. We were trying to format them using handlebars. Handlebars. And somewhere along the line, I've broke it. So we're just trying to work out why. So I've just backtracked a little bit. And I just want to see whether... Yeah. So it's definitely, I broke something in here. So, finally replace the line. Yeah, this is... See? I replaced the wrong line.
Malfunction.
Man. So, I need to take that out. Wow. Oh, man. Brave Cobra, you told me not to copy, or was it you? Who was telling me not to copy and paste before? Or you just fed up with my bad typing, which I would understand. Okay then, I'll copy and paste it. We know what it does. Fair enough, we do know what it does. Okay. Oh, come on. Here are the 10 most recent messages in your inbox. And then... nothing. Yeah, fair enough. Don't copy the code without reading the code and not knowing what the code's actually doing. Blinds are easy to keep. Yes, definitely. Okay. Wow. It's... to kill that. I forgot to sign out. Never mind. It shouldn't matter too much. Oh, come on. Am I overwriting it? Oh no, it does the loading and then... Nope. I just sent a new email to it just to see whether it was there. Yeah, I need to get used to debugging this console, don't I? Okay. What are we looking for? Errors, warnings. Console. Okay. Unable to get the value of undefined null reference. Oh, I see. Cool. Well, oh, hang on. Do I have a typo? This I typed this in before, didn't I? I think. Oh, do I have a typo in there? Navigation error. Okay. Refresh the page again. There you go. Okay. So if I go into there, go into here. Oh no, that was... what am I doing? Where was it exactly? Get user message inbox. My email for top 10. Subject from received RACIVD daytime. Body preview. Oh, we're not getting that. Is that is this generic or is that specific to the mailbox? It's gonna be generic, surely. Oh, well spotted, Braveco, but I couldn't see it at all. I would have got there eventually. Okay, let's give it another bash. Alright, okay. You just spotted it as a typo. Let me be really lazy and... because I feel like we've got another issue. Ooh. I had a breakpoint on. Nah. So what's going on here with this? Grr. Unable to get property value of undefined or no reference. So it wasn't another typo by me. Yeah, but why is it undefined? That's the bit I'm a bit confused by. I presume res is result. Lol. Yeah, it's there. Yeah. That's not gonna help. We had the messages listed before. Yeah, we did. It was when yeah, so it was getting the message. So is it to do with the render then? So it must be something in the callback not happening correctly. When you say the callback, do you mean the callback to the inbox to get the data? Like it's not author or something? So... close that. All this work though. The function is called, won't be called in there, will it? So that's just displaying stuff. So See, it only broke when I... we did this. We put that in. It's breaking when we put this in the rendering box. So is... Okay, I'll come back and fix that in a sec. Yeah, because you told me to type it in. Control Y. Right, so that's where we were. Let's go and fix... shoot, where was it? This to null. And then... Right, okay, so there I get the data. So adding this breaks it. So I'm either adding it in the wrong place, which could really... Okay, I kind of did that Brave Cobra where I just undid everything, didn't I? In my haphazard way. So, let's go and grab that again. No results. Lol. So there's that. Replace the line stringify with the following function. Unless I messed it up because I started typing it before and then we copied and pasted it and I messed it up doing that, possibly. No? Breaking again at the same place. Is this a handlebar problem? Because is it not? Oh, where's handlebars coming from? Is that reference? Does that need to be there? Well, yeah, it does need to be there, but is it referenced? Oh, it is. It's not that then. Ah, I think you're right. Yes, Chris, I did. I think you did miss it. I went back, reran it, and it worked. So we've narrowed it down to something going on with this render, but I think Brave Cobra's just spotted it. There's a message instead of messages. Lanin BR, hi, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Which message is it? There's so many of them. I spotted this. I think it was last night. I noticed there was a message in messages. Get user inbox messages. Oh, Brave Cobra, you are just being awesome tonight. Thank you for all your help. Line 160 in the... Yes, you're both right. Ah, right, okay. Should we see whether it works? Yeah, inside. So does this need to be messages then? Dang it. I'm just hacking at this now, aren't I? Oh, man. You mean this one, don't you? Yeah, I think I've got it. I'm with you now. I was being stupid. Latin BR, what I'm working, I'm trying to build a SPA application to render a calendar against Outlook.com so I can fix this mess on my Magic Mirror. I think that's the quickest I'll explain that, but that's what we're trying to do. And I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. There we go. We did it. Thank you, guys. You got me there in the end. Yes, awesome. That took far too long. Oh, God. Awesome. Okay. Absolutely amazing. So, now, finally, we'll get into the point that I actually wanted to do all this for. Save changes browse. We've got this output, adding calendar and contacts APIs. I'm not bad about contacts. Now you've mastered calling the Outlook Mail API. Do the same for calendar. Lol. What's this saying now? So, oh God. God knows what the .NET is. Maybe I should do this again in .NET for fits and giggles. If you follow along with the tutorial, you'll probably have an access token saved in your session code. That token will only be valid for the mail.read scope. In order to call the calendar or contacts API, we need to be able to add new scopes. Be sure to sign out of the app and get rid of the session cookie so you can start this login process from the beginning to get your access token. Yeah, I know, but I'm going to delete all this. I'm going to go into it and delete it. I mean, I suppose what we could do as well, to be extra careful, is we could rem that bad boy out there, and now these shouldn't display. There you go. There you go, rake over. I'm going to delete them anyway, but I'll delete the whole app, so they won't be there soon. The Google API works exactly the same. What, for Gmail and calendar and stuff like that? Is that what you... Or just generally? What was I doing? For the API, update the scopes variable in Outlook to include calendars.read. I presume it's going to be at the top. Yes, it is. The SDK and the OAuth library. Maybe that was a purpose design of the API by Microsoft to make it easier for developers who've worked against the Google API, like obviously you have, to just crack on and not get stuck with weirdness. Calendars.read. Open profile, user read, mail read, calendars.read. Okay, we've got that. Add a calendar handling the render function. Render function. Seriously? Come on. Where's render gone? So many renders. No, where's the main one gone? There you go. That's what I wanted. I don't suppose it really matters where it goes. I'll stick it after the inbox. That looks like a good place. Man. You gonna format it for me? Nope. Why is it trying to generate a get and a set? Isn't that C#? It's our oath. Yeah, fair enough. It is a protocol standard, or you know, it's meant to be a standard. So I guess it could be. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. You're right. Wow, sorry guys, it's getting late here now. It's 11 o'clock at night. I've been up since 6. Function. Okay, there we go. If is authenticated, render something, calendar. Else. Excuse me. Redirect to home page. Window location. Hash. Hash. Rip. Spell that right. There you go. Ooh. We should just hippie commune together somewhere. Well, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? What's it called? Rabbit Tables, the new Twitch feature coming, where like up to 4 people can stream together. Wouldn't that be our hippie commune? Add render calendar and Outlook demo function. What's it doing? Let's have a look. Function set. So it's going to set the navigation. It's going to put a load of messages up. It's going to empty the list. It's then going to show our calendar, and then it's going to get the events. It's going to get the last 10. So this is going to be another list then, isn't it? Squad streams. That's the one. Any idea when that it may be coming? I'll put this here because that seems like a good place to put it. Get user events. Me events. I resume events or appointments or something along those lines. Yeah, we could do Skype. I'll be up for a Skype call, if that's what you want to do. Or Hangouts. We'll also have 2 AWS who represent my company. I'm going to try and advertise soon. And personally wanted to advertise to underrepresented, more use soon. Cool. Cool. Get us all jobs. What have I just done? I've just distracted myself. I've added this HTML, haven't I? That, add the handlebars, script. Ugh. What's the shortcut key to format text in code? Does anyone know? Is it Shift Control K or something? Nope, it's not that. I thought there was a that one. That's what I wanted. Holy moly! Oh, cheers, Chris. Alt Shift F. Alt Shift F. Did that do it correctly? Ugh. Alt Shift F. Did I? Was that in the JavaScript I did that? 94. Well done for that catch. Who was that? Mark? Oh, Mac H. Domini? Is that how you pronounce it? Mac H. Domini? Well spotted. Thank you for that. Sometimes you might need a HTML string expansion still for it to work properly. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I've caught it. Thanks. Thanks, Mark. Or Mac, sorry. I need the chat window right beneath my screen. Oh, I should put up my phone, shouldn't I? Duh. No, not that one. Will this work? Cool. That might be better. Okay, I've got the stream chat on my phone so I can see it directly in front of me rather than having to look to my right all the time. Ugh. Oh God. that? No, it didn't. It just did that, didn't it? Wow, that's totally messed up now. Okay, I'll sort that out in a sec. Let's get something working. Apparently, refresh the browser after clicking signing back in again. So let's sign out to refresh my tokens. Pick an account. Check this still works. That still works. Ooh. The server understood the request, but it's refusing to fulfill it. Start created. Object doesn't support replace. If I go into this, where's that happening? I'm using the console boys to debug. But it took me all night. I would offer to help with that, Brave Cobra, but I don't think I've got the skill set. The server understood the request but refuses to fulfill it. Fetch, get, HTTP graph. Me events, top 10, select, subject. Created date, descending. Object does not support replace. Wow. It's using this decode. It doesn't. Well, that can't be right. Typo. Must be a typo somewhere. Yeah, but I signed out and signed back in. Are you telling me to delete them? I thought signing out and signing back in would fix that. God, I've got to find them again now. Storage, wasn't it? And then session. Delete. No, select all. Just delete it all. I don't care. Delete it all. Holy moly. Maybe I deleted a bit too much. Authentication's popped up on my phone. Okay, to connect the app. Inbox. Brave Cobra, you're the man. You're the man. Awesome, 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 awesome. Wow. Awesome. Well. Amazing. Brave Cobra, you've been a champ. So have you, Chris. Well, so has everyone really. But Brave Cobra, you help me loads with that. Debugging it and figuring out what's going on. Because that's what you need to see. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. So when I deleted, it had to reauth to get the permissions to read the calendar. Yeah, of course. See, when you tell me these things, it's really obvious. I just don't get it initially. I think I'm going to call it quits now because this has been a 2-hour, 47-minute stream, and I've got the calendar data coming in. I think the next time I pick this up, it's all about skinning it, I guess. Would it be bad if I used this code base in my app, Brave Cobra, for my Magic Mirror, or should I do more with it? Based on what you were saying before about Vue.js and all that good stuff. you made a thing. I did make a thing. Rubber tables. With the help of the people in the stream and me hacking at things. But yeah, I've got the basic stuff. I just need to get it into a calendar format, which I have no idea. Get your MVP first. Refactor later. Heckin' good stream then. I guess so, yeah. Make it work and make it good. Yeah, okay. Well, it's working. I'm just thinking about the formatting of it into the the traditional calendar view. This type of view. I'm being lazy. I don't know. Is there such a thing as a JavaScript control where you could just pipe this data in, then it would format it? Yeah, so we're on the same lines then, Brave Cobra. Make a GitHub repo of next goals. Yeah, I could do. I've not actually put this in a GitHub. Yeah, I could do that. Oh God, I'm a novice with GitHub as well. Let's give this a go. I'm going to forget how to do this now on live stream and look silly. But, I've been doing that all night, so why not carry on? Oh, God. I'm doing this all wrong already, aren't I? I need to make a repo, don't I? First. Duh. Don't die with that cough. I know. The cough is killing me. I've had it for about 2-3 weeks. It's not good. It's not good at all. I've got the video as reference. That's true. Can you paste the link? Which link? Gitins, yeah. Always push the original master. Right, okay. When I've been doing this, I create the repo on GitHub first. Is that the right way to do it? Being a novice at these things. Because I only really got into GitHub. I had an account, but I didn't really use it, and I got into it watching C#. Fritz. Brave Cobra, what link do you want? Do you want the GitHub link once I push it up? Have I got a magic mirror on here already? Oh, did you rub it? Okay. I must have missed that one. Or joined late or something. I am going to call this MMM Outlook Cal Magic Mirror. Ooh. I won't call it triple M, just call it double M, because that's a module in Magic Mirror Outlook. Oh, I'm not doing this on stream, am I? Duh. Da da da. Create it in GitHub. Yeah. Oh, that was the link you wanted. Sorry. Yeah, this full calendar thing. I googled it the other day and found it. I have no idea how to use it, but there you go. Right, okay, so... God, I don't do this very often, guys. Sorry. $169. Oh, is that because we pulled down the node modules? Yeah, there's loads in there. Oh, GitHub in dark mode. Yeah, I cheated. I'm using this. I don't know if you can see that. I forgot what it's called. It's a plugin, and then the plugin rewrites the CSS stylus. I like everything in dark mode, if I can. It hurts my eyes otherwise. Oh, look at that, it tells me what to do here. Good to know. Yeah, no problem. Look for the Octree as well. Dark mode for the win. Yeah, dark mode. I like dark mode. Everything's in dark mode. What did I do to this? I can't remember what I've done. Git add, git int, done that. Do the read. Let's do our commit. Can't type anymore. Calendar, outlook.com, SPA, demo. That'll do. And then we'll do this. Ugh. Okay. It is in there, people. What's that saying? Easy to navigate a repo on GitHub. What do you need, Brave Code? I need the second now. Or have I done it already? Congrats. I've used GitHub. I just forget because I don't do it all the time. I forget the commands. I don't mind GitHub. Yep, all done. Yep. Thanks, guys. It's been a really awesome stream. That raid was amazing, and I think Robert has got something to do with that because he foreseen it coming. Did you suggest my channel, Robert? If you did, thank you. Awesome stuff. I may stream over the weekend. Carry this on. Try and get to the end goal of getting the calendar in the Magic Mirror. Possibly. We'll see what happens. And I may screen if he wants to do it. I might get Ethan on again, and we'll carry on the Minecraft programming. I'll get him set up with a laptop so he's not climbing all over me. Oh, thanks, Chris. It has been a good stream. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a long one, a lot longer than I anticipated, 3 hours. But I think that's enough now for tonight. I need to give this throat of mine a rest, I think. But yeah, tweet out, Chris, when you're streaming again, and I'll retweet you for next week. I should be able to join you Tuesday night. Shouldn't be a problem. I was looking at Robert's schedule, and I think I might be able to do Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Fridays, possibly, to get around him so we don't clash. But yeah, it's been really cool. I need more sound effects. Tweet me your sound effects suggestions. Anybody did Twitch Auth in C#? Do you mean Auth against Twitch with using C#? I could put that on my streaming to-do list and have a go. If that's what I don't really know what you mean, but yeah, I appreciate you being here, Chris. I mean, I don't know. You guys are telling me what to do half the time. Oh, that's where the calendar project might be useful. Yes, in terms of scheduling, I can put mine on. Chris can put his on, and Robert can put his on. It would be useful. And we can have the relevant time zones as well, because Chris and I are obviously in the UK, so we're going to be pretty similar. And then, are you streaming Brave Cobra? I can't remember. There's that many of us doing it now. Not yet, all coming. Yeah, you're prepping, aren't you? You've got to get something going on with Robert. Or he's helping you or something. Yeah, it is late here, Lannan. It's very late. It's 11:30. It's getting on. I started a little bit later tonight than usual. I had chores to do. Still have chores to do. Cool. Thank you all. Have a great weekend. This has been the best stream so far, and after last night's stream I was feeling a little bit sort of down about it, but I've picked back up again now. This has been fun, and Brave Cobra and everybody else, thanks for your help. It's been really good. I've really enjoyed it. A test stream? Sure. I mean, I don't know how I can help with that, but I'm willing to help with that. Just ping me on Twitter and we'll figure something out if you need any help. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I did one on my own and just went with it, and then I did the one with Ethan. Then I did the one last night I've done tonight, so technically this is only my, third proper stream? I think my test stream was about 20 minutes long. What are you doing, Brave Cobra? Are you getting a whole sort of timetable of what you're going to do set up? Whereas I've just literally gone, I'm going to do that. Let's go. Just to get the settings right. You're just playing around with OBS. Oh yeah. Are you doing? Have you bought any equipment? I got a Stream Deck for Christmas, so that was a win for me. I bought a second camera for myself because it was on sale on Amazon. The Black Friday, it was reduced from £50 to £25, and I couldn't say no to it. Go big or go home, buddy. We've got you. December 20. I said just do it. Yeah, I'm kind of with Robert there. I mean, I procrastinated about it for ages and started. I mean, I messed around with OBS a lot, and I'm still learning now. I've only really. I think each time I come off a stream, I still tweak it to try and get it right. Got a list of ideas on GitHub. Yes, I think Fritz referred to that on his stream. Yeah, I mean, look at me tonight. You've helped me out so much, and it's parts I felt stupid and stuff, but then I just think, I mean, that's because I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm learning. When Robert did his Arduino, I'd used one before and played around with it, but privately and not on stream. He did it on stream, and we were all there helping him, so it was amazing. What, Robert put the GitHub of list of things to do? I'm confused. Yeah, I saw that tweet the other day as well. I thought I saw it. Because Robert's been doing that on his stream. Oh, did he? I missed that, Brave Cobra. That's funny. Robert's the champion of new coding geeking streams on Twitch. Does that mean you're going to start giving away Gatsby socks and t-shirts on your stream eventually, Robert? What's holding you back, Brave Cobra? Do it! What are we looking at? Really? How do they get a bigger picture? I can't. No bigger picture? What's going on? I was only joking, Robert, about the giveaways. That and a bit of fear. You're in a room talking to yourself, and then people join you, and then you forget about the fact you're on camera. Don't worry about the lighting. You can work that out on your second stream. Right click and view image. Oh yeah, there you go. Wow. Are they the ones you're looking at? Is there a top? You don't see me legs on the stream. I'll do the top, Robert. I'll do the top. Yeah, I agree with Robert there. Streaming does get easier as you go. It does have helping people. It helps a lot having people in the chat room. It totally changes it completely. It's what makes streaming, I think, the interaction. Yeah, totally agree with Chris there. Absolutely agree with Chris. You've got a following already, really. Like Robert had a following from C#, and then Robert gave me a following, really, and we're all in it together. Robert, do you mean does Brave Cobra want to stream tomorrow, or does he want to share it tomorrow? I'm sure Robert's trying to set me up for some kind of challenge, like C# Fritz. Get to affiliate. Yeah, if that's addressed to me, Chris, I'll wear a shirt Y, that t-shirt Y streaming. Although I get cold a lot, which is why I wear this big jumper. Yes, Brave Cobra. Do that in the morning and stream in the afternoon. No way, Robert. You can't do that. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask Ethan whether he wants to do it again over the weekend. And if he does, we'll carry on the Minecraft one. We'll do an impromptu stream at some point. Probably be on Sunday at some time. We'll see what he wants to do. He might not want to do it. I'll only do a stream with him if he wants to do a stream. Yes, Brave Cobra. Yep, agree with Robert again there. Yes, yes, that's what I'm doing. Just, I'm doing the, rather than sit here on my own and hack at whatever I'm hacking at, stick it on a stream and sit here and hack at it anyway. And it's motivating me more as well. This was what I said before. Yeah, I can understand that, Brave Cobra. I want to do things right as well. But then there's also, if you never do anything, if you've got to start somewhere, right? Surely. Yeah, I understand that, Brave Cobra. Yeah, Chris, your stream was okay. I mean, admittedly, I only watched some of it. I was too tired to watch all of it. I did go to bed at 2:30 last night, and I was up at 6 this morning. I'm still going now. I'm crazy. Thoughts on JavaScript? I've used JavaScript a little bit before. I think I like it. I really do. I think I like it. I'm gonna dive in a bit more. I am learning on the fly, definitely. Brave Cobra, it's a calling card of some sort, so I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, Chris, I've programmed since I was a kid, from Spectrum, C64, a little BBC Basic, would you believe? Visual Basic, version 3 upwards until .NET and then C#. But I'm in and out all the time, and I don't do it as a job, so I'm dead. I constantly feel like every 3 or 4 months I'm starting again. I'm always starting, so that I'm the beginner's guide. I never seem to build on top of what I know, and I think that's because I don't do it often enough, and that's why I like the idea of the streaming, because I'm hoping it's going to get me to program more, and then guys like you guys are all been helping me tonight. You can point things out to me and figure stuff out, and I hope that will be what I need to progress. Yeah, I never did Acorn or Risk, but I did a little bit of BBC Basic. Streaming is public. You make that sound bad, Brave Cobra. My school, we didn't get PCs. Yeah, it's probably around about the same time. I left school in '93, I think it was, and I think we got PCs in our IT lab probably the same, actually, the year before I left. So do I, Brave Cobra. I'm 42. I remember putting a film in a camera and only being able to take 30 pictures and being told to take good ones and don't waste the film, and then having to take the film to the shop to be developed. A bit before me, I left in 2000. Yeah, okay. Touch older then, 43. Yeah, there you go. So we're of the same era. You'd be awesome, Brave Cobra. I mean, look, you've helped me so much tonight. You could teach me so much by me watching you. Do your first stream really late at night. Don't advertise it. Get it out of the way. Maybe just get that confidence, get over that first hurdle. Yeah, come on, Brave Cobra, you can do this. I want to see you show me how to do stuff. Good idea. There you go. Don't tell anyone. Do a secret stream. Get it out the way. Hell. Open. I'm using Windows 10, obviously. Open the camera app. Just turn that on. Record yourself. Don't even stream it. Do that for 20 minutes. It'll be a bit weird, and then do a stream. Just get over that hurdle. Okay, guys, I think this is going to be the real end of the stream now. Is there anyone to raid? How do I find out who to raid? I mean, there's only 8 of us. Oh, Chris has just come out with something. I'm always being told to put myself more at work. I never have liked the thought of public speaking. I wanted to try to stick out of my comfort zone. So I thought this was a good compromise to start off with. Yeah, because it's kind of private, but it's also public. It's kind of the best of both worlds, and it's in your control. If you're not enjoying it, you can come off. But based on my own experiences so far, once you get going and people start talking to you in the chat room, you just fly. It's amazing. You're welcome, Brave Over. We're all here to support each other. We're all just trying to learn and be better. Rehearsing, that's amazing. Yeah, that is awesome. Adam 1353-1 is on. Lannan BR, I will, and you have a great. I don't understand the reference, Adam. Oh, to raid, you mean? Sorry, I'm with you now. Let's try this then. I've never done a raid before. Yes, I have. I did. I raided Roberts last night. Yeah, Lannan, have an awesome weekend. Let's try this. If I do raid, is it Adam? Is that his actual handle? 13531. Is that right? I'm getting tired, guys. And my voice is going. Okay, thank you so much for an awesome stream. I've really enjoyed myself tonight. It's been amazing. Hopefully I see you all soon. Have a brilliant weekend. Really, Izzy. I shall watch a little bit. I'll go and get another drink and I'll hang around there for a bit. But have an awesome weekend. Everyone, thanks for your help. Brave Cobra, get streaming soon. Do a secret stream over the weekend. Make it happen. And I will see you all soon. Thanks, guys. It's been awesome.
You. I don't think I've seen you before though. But what were you streaming? And thank you for the raid. For anyone new to my stream, check out the new command. We're currently trying to tackle performance issues in the game server. And just logging a string, yeah, more or less. I mean, it's like something like this, like console.log time is plus time elapsed plus, and turns are turns elapsed or something like that. So it all turns into a string because these get coerced into strings. So yeah, something like that. Coercing values in a string should not take very long. Logging could take long. Logging is like the root of all evil when you're talking about these sort of micro optimizations. Hey, Brave Cobra. So we generated our new package. We're gonna run this again. Is Rambling Geek there? Oh, what's this? That's very strange. Huh. It's like all the logs just went through at once for all the last games. I don't understand how that could even happen. Oh, hey, Rambling Geek. Yeah, I was asking, what do you stream? And also, thank you for the raid. Do these numbers correspond to these? 123. Is there a 123 in here? No. What are these numbers? Oh, never mind. I know what this is. This is the logging from before. I never restarted this process. Yeah. Ah, Brave Cobra recommended me. Well, thank you, Brave Cobra. I met some, well, I can't say I've met a lot of interesting people because I haven't had people recommend me as a streamer more than I think once before. But from that one time, I met an interesting streamer. Streamy trying to learn coding and getting up to speed. Oh, nice. Well, if you're at all interested, I wrote a blog post about this, being a dev streamer on Twitch. I know you said you're new, but I don't know how new, so that might be of value to you. And hey, Robert Tables. Well, cool. I really wish you the best of luck learning coding. I think it's a great journey to embark on. Oh, wow, I don't understand what's happening here. It's like it's not killing these containers or something. What is going on? Did I change my Docker Compose file? Nope, I did not.
Pomido is now following.
Oh, okay. There we go. Hey, Fled. Now with glasses. I had glasses before, too. 3 streams. Okay, that is pretty new. And how many PCs and monitors? I only have the one PC, and I have 2 monitors. Which is why you see me looking off to this side, despite that I'm normally looking over here. But you never see me look over there. Could there be something over there? You'll never know. Thank you. Thank you, Robert Tables. The glasses are lit. I keep a flashlight on my desk just in case Robert Tables ever says that. I can make that joke. Alright, so let's do the performance testing on this too. So the last one that we got here is this. And we're going to try this out. Oh, make a roll. Welcome. You're now a ViewBot. Yeah, I just changed them, Vlad. And yes, the glasses were less obvious before, that is for sure. Guess we'll add this to this here. Okay, and then we will pull this in. I got you with that light joke. There was a joke from last month that I got such a kick out of. God, let me see if I can find this really fast. If you like really cheesy jokes, let me see if I can find this. Oh no, I can't find it from here.